the Quabbin Reservoir. "150 feet deep, 39 miles square, 412 billion gallons full, this vast reserve, 65 miles west of Boston, was carved, blasted, and etched out of the surrounding hills and towns by the hand of man. The boundaries of 6 towns had to be relocated to build it, and 4 others swallowed right out of corporate existence. 650 homes once thrived under these waters, and 2,500 residents. Now, Quabbin rests at the apex of the MDC water distribution system, serving over 32 communities along the route.
Before the reservoir was built, this was the same as any community in that area of time. Dirt roads, a few telephone poles. We still went to school. We attended Grange meetings. When things began to get really, really rough, we were involved then with the Metropolitan taking over. We delivered milk to the help that came up from Boston to aid in cutting and clearing and burning all the bottom part of the reservoir where the water was to be held. Every inch of the bottom of the reservoir was cleared.
A great many of us held on and held on until the end. When we were there, the water was even rising in the back fields where there had been nothing before in the way of water. My family moved to Ware. When I left home in the morning, my mother said, "When you come home from work tonight, Bill, don't come home, go to Ware." And I came back and looked across a field a matter of some 100 yards, and where I had been born, in the house in which I grew up and learned to love, was a cellar hole and burning. Everybody pretty well accepted the fact that this is the end of our rope, the end of Enfield as a town, and they just made the best of it.
The main transportation in and out of the valley was the rabbit train, and that last train with its last mail was a sad one. There was very little to do after the last train because most of the people were gone.
So it was a very bitter experience for us. As we were told, and must believe it was for the good of a great number of people, our little small town and the 6 little towns which were taken meant nothing, actually. To us, it meant everything, but this was for the water supply of principally metropolitan Boston. And from the point of view of population, metropolitan Boston is Massachusetts.